Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a long time since I've done a one-on-one video with you guys. So today, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I was going through some of my old content and I discovered I never actually answered the this or that questions you left for me 4 years ago. So I think it's time we finally answer them and find out which one of these things I prefer. Before I get into that, I just want to apologize in advance for the quality of this video. I am doing this late at night, so lighting is not exactly my best friend. So again, I apologize for that. Without any further ado, let's get right into answering your this or that questions. So the first ones come from Matt, and his first one is, have YouTube be the only social media you can use or never be able to watch YouTube again? That's a tough one, because I do use quite a few social networks, the biggest ones being YouTube and Facebook. It would really stink to not be able to interact with you guys, to make content for you guys ever again. So I would have to say that YouTube, you're gonna lose out on this one. Even though I wouldn't be able to use this big platform, there is TikTok. That wasn't around 4 years ago, but TikTok has become a major player in the social media world. So I would definitely say, with that, I think I could jump ship and pick up all of the social networks and leave YouTube behind. Sorry, guys. The next one, spend a day with Kishimoto or Toriyama. Both of them are really awesome mangakas. They have great talent. I love all of their work. But if I had to pick one over the other, I think I have to go Kishimoto on this one. Sorry, Toriyama-san, but Kishimoto's the man right here. Asian noodles or Italian pasta? In my family, we really do love our pasta. We make it a lot, and sometimes we can get sick of it because we just have so much. But even though I love Italian pasta and I can eat all kinds from ravioli and tortellini and just all kinds of spaghettis, I think I'm gonna go with Asian noodles because I kind of can't get sick of those, my god. So I'm gonna go with Asian noodles. Thank you for all of those questions, Matt. Moving on to the ones submitted by Dylan. So Dylan's first one is, Zero or Itachi? I don't really think there's a contest there. Zero's awesome, but Itachi's one of my first anime crushes, so I'm gonna go with Itachi. Trunks or Date Masamune? That one's a little bit tougher. I do love both of them. I have cosplayed as both of these characters, and I just can't get enough of them. But if you look at my wall, I think the answer's pretty darn clear. Trunks is my preferred. The Tyrant Falls in Love or Jazz? I have read both of these series and I do love them both, but I have to say, hands down, my selection, The Tyrant Falls in Love. That one's my all-time favorite yaoi series. All time. Next one. Who would you rather be stuck in a room with? Wesley Crusher from Star Trek, The Next Generation, or Yuki Cross from Vampire Knight? That one's a bit tougher to answer. Wesley can be very annoying. He just keeps on going and, sometimes can drive all the adults nuts. But he is geeky and, he's very smart. And then there's Yuki Cross. Again, a little bit of a whiner, but also more dangerous, depending on where we're talking about in the series, before she becomes a vampire or when she's in her human form. So do I want to risk being left in a room with a vampire? Or do I want to spend my time with Wesley Crusher? I think I'm gonna go Wesley on this one. I'm very much a geek at heart. We could probably, yap at each other all day long about awesome stuff. I know I went crazy when I found out that William Shatner was going to space for 11 minutes. So if I can get, you know, all geeky about things like that, I'm sure I can handle Leslie. So the next question is Junjo Romantica or Hatsukoi? So again, both of those series I have watched and read, and I love them both, again, but I'm gonna go with the more classic one here, Junjo Romantica. The next set of questions come from Britt, and her first one is only watching Naruto and no other anime ever again, or you can't watch Naruto, but you can watch every other anime under the sun. Why? Why? There are so many great animes out there. You know, there's Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho and Yu-Gi-Oh! And so many great titles out there. Naruto's like my first love, really. Not really. I mean, Dragon Ball Z was my first series ever. So to give up Naruto or not be able to watch any of the other awesome things out there, I'm sorry. Naruto has to go. I'll go with all of the other series out there because there's a lot of shows and a lot of great content, and it would be a shame to miss out on any of that. So, unfortunately, in this case, Naruto, you gotta hit the road. And the next question, happy or sneezy? It's been a while since I've watched Once Upon a Time. I think I'm gonna go with happy. Yeah, he's definitely the cooler dwarf. Nostalgia or new and fresh? So I'm assuming, again, you're talking about anime and manga on this one. I'm gonna go with nostalgia. There's nothing wrong with new content, but lately I just haven't had the time to get into new stuff. I tend to want to go back and watch some of the old stuff. Right now I'm kind of picking through some episodes of Naruto, so I would have to say nostalgia is my preferred there. The next set of questions come from Trent the Fairy. Thank you for submitting these questions. So the first one is yaoi or yuri, or shonenai or shoujoi. There is nothing wrong with any of those genres of manga, or anime for that matter. But I'm definitely gonna go to the shoujo and the shonen because most of my collection is that kind of stuff. So that's where I'm gonna pick my preference there. And the other one was Viz Media or Funimation. Again, both really awesome producers of anime. I love them both. I have a lot of content from both. But I would have to say that my preference there would be Funimation. I just like their work. I love their voice actors. Funimation. And the last bit of questions comes from Frank. So Frank asks, Captain America or Iron Man? I like them both. I have nothing against Captain America, but definitely Iron Man. I've always loved the Iron Man films. I love Iron Man as a character, so definitely Iron Man. Hot or cold? Definitely cold. I'm more of a fall person, so I tend to like the cooler temperatures. Anywhere between 60 to 72 degrees is my preferred range, so I'm gonna go with cold. Day or night? Definitely night. I am not a morning person. I do not function well in the morning. I like to sleep in, so night is my preferred. Anime or manga? Again, a tough question because I do have a large manga collection, but I do really love watching anime. But I would have to say I'm gonna go with anime on this one because I can marathon through that like it's nobody's business. It takes me a little bit longer to get through manga, so I'm gonna go with anime. chocolate bars or cakes. I do love my sweets, but I have to go with chocolate bars on this. Hershey's being the best one out there on that. Just try and challenge me on that one. Naughty or nice? Definitely naughty. Coke or Pepsi? Again, no contest. Pepsi. Pepsi is so much better than Coke. And I can definitely taste the difference. Cars or motorbikes? I do not like motorcycles very much. They're loud, and I don't really care for them all that much. I don't see the craze about it. Sure, you have the open road and the wind blowing through your hair and your face and all that when you're driving, and it's lots of power and everything, but no, I'll just go with the standard car, thank you very much. Naruto or Bleach? Again, no contest. Naruto. I have not even finished Bleach. I think I'm somewhere in the middle of the series. I kind of lost track of what the heck was going on with it. Even though Naruto has gotten crazy with this whole new generation stuff, I still prefer Naruto over Bleach. And the last question, metal or hip hop? Don't have anything against either of these music genres, but I do prefer metal over hip hop. I listen to both, but metal's where it's at. So that is my this or that answers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any other questions that came up, let me know. I'll do that in some other video or just in a random vlog sometime. And thank you guys once again for submitting all your questions. It's good to see you all. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a great night, everyone. Bye!